Now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field. A great night for baseball ahead. Now it's the power speed combo. Zach McGinnis. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that can steal you a bag. And intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. So bases loaded with one away. And now it's William Contreras. Ball four, and a run comes in to score.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded. And I'll say that was a good, patient at bat to draw the walk. And you know what? Still counts as an RBI.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. And they take a 2-run lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Grounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 3-zip.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you...
So up next, Lonnie Sherman. This one lifted in the air, left field. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning.
Up next for Cleveland, the left fielder, Zach McGinnis.
Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable. One down. William Contreras will hit next. Lined into right. That's out number 2. So in now for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo.
Kyle Manzardo.
And a pitch. Popped up. Under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Guardians lead 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Digging in,
Now
Brett Harris.
The designated hitter.
All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
He comes up firing, and there was an anticipation and kind of an excitement when the ball went in his direction that he was going to have an opportunity to throw somebody out. And that's the attitude that aggressive and good outfielders have.
Tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that.
1 out, base is empty. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Zach McGinnis. There's a swing and a drive. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on.
Outstanding catch right there.
McGinnis kept the hitting streak going in this one. Singled and drew a walk in this one.
Really liked how he looked in this one. He consistently came to the plate with a solid plan, and it showed in the results. Nice job.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 runners on base.
Zach McGinnis digs in for the Guardians.
The left fielder, Zach McGinnis.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. And it is out of here. His 53rd homer of the year. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized.
Come on, Daddy, like a big dog. Right time, right time.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A gigantic blast. His 54th home run of the season. It's 7-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Now batting, left fielder, Zach McGinnis.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. And he's gone yard again. Home run number 55 on the year. And they add to their lead. It's 9-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just...
Now the left fielder, Zach McGinnis. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
And that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
0-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Smith and Jigba sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags, and will move up to third. Relay throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians.
Manzardo.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
High fly ball, right field. Smith and Jigba coming in on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. On the ground, Biggio Slings to first.
Come on,
That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Zach McGinnis. 4 for 4 with 3 homers and a single.
You know, these Guardians, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Oh, the throw is over his head.
There you go. You're here. You're here. Yeah. Great job right there. Squared up that ball.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout.
Runners breaking for the plate. Miller. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Ready to go now. And here is Canaan Smith and Jigba.
The right fielder, Canaan Smith and Jigba.
The wind of the pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Dives. What a play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays.
Zach McGinnis digs in for the Guardians. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Yeah, now let's go, kid.
Fought off foul.
Stay hot up there, huh?
2 outs. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. His 56th home run of the season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
We take another look at Owen Miller next up for the Blue Jays. In the air, left field, and it falls. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Hey, we got one out right here.
That's a laser base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out.
You know, Boone, baseball is a game of split-second decisions, and sometimes you feel the need to go a little bit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Zach McGinnis.
Right down the chute. It's 0-1. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record 22 that one ripped. And it bangs off the top of the wall. The throw into second, but he's in there easily.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. On to first, 2 gone. Stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Runner takes off, swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Guardians 2 and the Jays nothing. First and second, 2 down. Here's the Toronto catcher. Biggio on second. Martinez on at first with 2 down. Line drive. That's a base hit. Runner around third. Here's the throw. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. And they're down 2-0. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Zach McGinnis.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Here comes a pitch. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Smith and Jigba on the move. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. And up next for Cleveland, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
He put a drive into that ball, and he was rewarded for it for sure. He probably wondered a little bit if he got enough of it to clear the fence in the air, but I'm sure he's plenty happy jogging into second with the automatic double.
Martinez over to first in time. They go 5-3 for the first out as the 3rd baseman makes the play from the shortstop spot in the shift. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. McGinnis leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. On the ground to the left. Throws to first in time. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
The catcher, Bo Naylor.
Man on second, 2 down. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 1 left for the Guardians, but they lead at 3-0. Here in Cleveland, ready to begin the 8th. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Kanan Smith and Jigba. 0-2 now. That one hammered left field. McGinnis going back. Hits the top of the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the...
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the left fielder, Zach McGinnis. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. That was blasted to the moon. His 57th homer of the season. It's 4-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there. Well, a really nice three-game home series sweep. They came out and, you know, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball.